Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at some crazy shit. Starting off with some crazy woman using a fire extinguisher on an airline crew.
Oh.
If that sounds a bit insane, stick around. We got some more. Should we get into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close the door!
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Alright, her family already has the pictures of her bags and I'm picking up her bags for her.
So tell her to tell her family.
Alright, so a little bit of craziness there. I have no context for why the hell that even happened. Right, she went onto the jetway for the plane.
Yeah.
With the fire extinguisher, unleashed hell on them, and is now obviously on the no-fly list.
But why did no one do anything? No one tried to stop her. They just let her waltz on through. Maybe they were like, she's gonna stop a fire.
I don't know, you can stop that kind of girl. She was using the whole can. Right, she gives it a little bit and then realizes, well, I've screwed up, right, I'm getting the fine, I may as well use the whole can.
Yeah, go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
It's not equal pay. No, there isn't equal
What's the
pay.
wage gap, really quick?
I don't need to tell you a number. I can tell you from a living experience. Women do
Anecdotal
not
evidence
make
is
equal
not
pay.
strong evidence. This is
My
come on.
evidence? It's anecdotal. I live it.
Yeah, that's the definition of anecdotal evidence.
Anecdotal evidence is reality. You know women make as much money as you for the same job.
If you
But then be
divide,
quiet because you don't know.
so if you were to do 77 cents to a man's dollar, that's only if you divide the median earnings of full-time women by the median earnings of full-time men. That's all that is. That doesn't account for occupation, education, hours worked. So it's disingenuous to bring it up.
You're saying I'm disingenuous? Am I disingenuous?
You're asking me a question, I'm trying to answer it.
No, then answer the question yes or no. It's simple. Can you do that?
Does he know?
Can you do that?
Can
you do that?
If you're trying to lie to people, it's disingenuous. If you're just
I'm not
ignorant,
lying.
that's
I said, are you
facts.
calling me?
If you don't know
Are
the
you
facts,
calling me? If I don't know your facts?
no, those are the.
Guess what?
Alright, she got a little bit angry on that side, didn't she?
She got a little bit angry.
She got
was
called
kind of upset.
disingenuous.
And that was
That was over the top. And she was, you know, her truths and her lies and stuff like this. Oh, that's well over the top.
Anecdotal evidence doesn't necessarily mean things that have happened to you, but it does mean lived experiences for some reason. Don't know why she didn't make the jump that anecdotal lived experience equals the same thing. You know, it's funny because I used to really believe in the wage gap and think, oh my God, men are being paid so much more. And then I realized I make a certain amount of money doing my occupation. We hired a man and he was making the same amount of money to do the same occupation.
In a very woman-orientated field.
Yeah, in a field that is dominated by women. And then, lo and behold, I began to make more money than him. Oh, what happened?
Scandal.
Incredible.
Scandal. But I'll close with it. It's really hard to prove one way or another. Like, it's one of these things that, you know, unless you have the exact same qualified person, which you'll never find, with the same life experiences as that person, which you'll again never find, with the same intent and strength and characters and soft skills, which you'll never find, you can never prove it one way or another.
Yeah.
It's absolutely impossible to do.
I guess you can just use anecdotal evidence.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that next time.
Scientists tell us that 1.5 degrees is locked in.
My thing. Are you serious? I started a new job today. I have been unemployed since April. I have an interview today. Are you serious? That's not fair because of how you feel. This is the wrong way to go about it. The wrong way. This is ridiculous. Y'all always do this is the wrong way to go about it. The wrong way. You guys are wrong. So I'm supposed to be unemployed again. If I miss this interview, what's going to happen to my family? Y'all don't care, do you? I know you don't. You just shook your head. No, you don't.
Oh, these guys get my blood boiling. So this is the Just Stop Oil cause, right? And they are the menace of society at the moment.
Yeah.
They're throwing confetti and paint onto art and sporting events and side of buildings and anything they can get their hands onto.
Yeah.
Like, do they have a point? Yeah, we should probably come off fossil fuels, right? We're killing dinosaurs in the name of fueling propulsion, right? We're killing dinosaurs. We're killing dinosaurs. Poor old T-Rex in the middle of my BMW now, right? But I don't think there's a person on this planet that would say, yeah, you know what? We should never deal with fossil fuels, right? But we can't do it overnight. And what these people just don't understand is like, yeah, in Europe, by 2050, all cars should be electric, right? They're trying to phase it out. In the US, I think it's 2030 in some states, right? So there's a plan to deal with this. But if you just cut off gas tomorrow, there's no food, there's no electric, there's no goods of any sort, there's no real society, right? And we'll break down and we'll become primevals again, primates. I think I'm trying to say primates. Primevals. Maybe we'll become a primeval too. We'll become primeval.
Yeah, I mean, constantly you see these people disturbing working class people who are trying to keep the economy going by going to work, or this woman here who's complaining about the fact that she has an interview and she's been unemployed since April. How is it fair and nice that she's not able to get to work now because they want to protest in the middle of the freeway?
Oh my god, we have to hire people so bad. We're looking for 9 employees. Do you want to work here? Yeah, oh my gosh, everyone's looking for a job right now. I'd love to work here. Perfect. Do you have a master's in accounting and 7 years of experience in the field? This is a Home Depot cashier job. What are you talking?
It kind of feels like that in some way. It's like look for the entry-level job now, and goddamn, those entry requirements are ridiculous.
Yeah, you have to have literally years of experience. You have to have already had a paid job, and many references which tout all of your accolades and ridiculous stuff like that. Even to just get a job at McDonald's or Bath and Body Works.
Like if you have a degree, right? That's an important thing nowadays for most jobs. And it used to be something like a third of people had degrees, and now it's like something like 2/3 of people coming up have degrees and something like that, right? And it's not necessarily important what degree you have, right? So for my positions, I don't really care if you've got maths or leisure studies or business or mathematics or whatever, right? I just care that you did a course for 3 years, you were able to go to that course for 5 days a week, you did a decent quality of work that your instructors said, yeah, that's good, right? And you kept at it. That's what a degree means to me. It means that you have those basic qualities. What you came out with, I don't really care about, because I can teach you all the stuff that you need, but I can't teach you how to be a good employee and a good person. That's what the degree tells you. And I get it for that. But for a Home Depot, come on, get off your high horse, right? Not needed. Can we just have some basic entry-level jobs that actually have entry-level requirements?
Husband, or you have a wife that you've been married to for 24 years, and you come home and you find them fucking their golf partner in the living room. One thing you might want to do, go to the savings deposit box. That's right, Brooke. I'm at Wells Fargo. Yeah, I had a nice little find in the safety deposit box. I had all of our emergency cash, which right now I would say it's an emergency. I have my title to my wife's car, which is in my name, so I guess it'll be my wife's former car, and all the diamonds, her earrings and her studs and her bracelets are here, so they're going to the pawn shop.
Oh, Brooke, you done fucked up.
Yeah, Brooke, you done flubbed. That is big time. With your golf partner, too?
In the living room.
My God.
Have some decorum.
Yes.
Like, especially, you need to have a more secure get-out-of-jail-free card, because, that's your cash gone, your proof of authenticity cards for your diamonds gone, car gone. I would love to know what else he got before this rampage was done, because, he did one box. There's got to be more shit at home that he's got planned.
Passports, I think, as well. So she can't even leave the country.
Passports.
She's stuck.
He doesn't even have to do it. He could just cut it up or make a cut just on the number, and that's completely
done. Absolutely done.
I didn't damage it. Did you damage it? I mean, he put all of this on Instagram.
Yeah.
So
this message was to Brooke. This was targeted.
I'm pretty sure this is a crime that we've just watched.
Yeah.
Did you hear about how Kelly Clarkson had to pay her ex-husband $1.3 million plus $45,000 a month in child support, even though she's the one who has primary custody of the kids? Does that make sense to y'all?
Yas, queen!
But if you turn it the other way around, we would be like,
we would be
go,
like,
girl.
Yeah, you got the bag,
She's
girl.
getting it. Go get that bread.
Yeah, but in this particular case, it's go guy, go guy, go guy.
Or it is, I can't believe the legal system is so broken.
Yeah, absolutely. But in honesty, like, I don't care if it's a man or a woman, like 1.3 as a base payment and then 45,000 a month for child support?
Yeah.
Child support.
Even though she is permanent. What did she do to him?
What kid is gonna spend well, I know it's not the kid, but a school is not 45,000 a month.
The kid might be buying cars.
That's a McLaren a month. That's a McLaren a week.
What did she do to him to incite this wrath?
Jesus. Well, I think it's just like numbers. Like they did divorce and then they went through the legal proceedings.
And
because her income's huge,
so high.
like they'll take a percentage of it and they'll give it over to the guy. And this, you know, it's one of the only cases. Like most of the time we hear about men doing it the other way, but it does hold out for women every now and again, and they need to be just as scared if their income is that much higher.
So don't get married.
Yep, don't get married.
Don't have kids.
Yeah,
if
two
you want
strong
to keep your
points.
stuff. I mean, Brooke can tell you as well.
Yeah, bro. Comment down below if there's a viable strategy for you. Are you getting married in the next year?
What do you do for a living?
I'm in school.
School? What does he do?
He's in school too.
School? There we are. Would you date him if he's making like less money than you?
I wouldn't care.
Really?
Well, yeah. I don't care.
What if he's making like $2,000 a month and you're making like $5,000?
Well, then together that's like $7,000.
So that's interesting. I think that girl is a good catch, and it's nice to win a little bit of hope. Right, those girls are out there. I don't know whether she's just saying it to the camera or if she actually believes that, but I kind of get it. I kind of get the feeling that she's doing it right. And I think there are situations where women can earn more. I think if you take a risk and, like, you know, as a guy you want to build a business that's going to take a year and you've got the money saved up and you've got some things, I don't think there's a necessary rule to have, okay, the man is the only provider. There may be instances where that's not. But for the majority of the time, it works better if the man is the main bread source and the woman takes a more feminine role and looks after the house type thing. And we put it nicely, like, you look after the present, I look after the future, right? That's kind of how we do things, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that it's nice that she is being down to earth. You know, 5 + 2 = 7.
Well done.
I did have to think about that for a second, but it doesn't matter. No, I think it's good that she's thinking about combining, you know, if you're poor, at least you're poor together.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely. And I think on that bombshell, I think it's time to end. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.